Oi, oi, we are speaking the truth of the man's can.
What?
Oi, oi, we are speaking the truth of the proof of the lovely land. If you want to go downtown, you will say, ha ha ha. Ask me the questions, we will answer. Truth on us, you won't be pastored.
For a translation there, we've decided we're going to answer questions that we've never answered before. And we've never answered them before for a reason, because we're scared to answer them.
So we are going to speak the truth, nothing but the truth, and we're going to answer these questions. We think this will be a series because there's a couple of questions that we have avoided. But number one, we're going to talk money, money, money.
How we make our money.
Dollar, dollar, dollar girl. Dollar, dollar, dollar girl. So, the big question, how do we earn money?
Hit the question. Hit the truth. Hit the money. Hit the life. Hit the YouTube. Hit the channel.
Ow.
Dun, 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 dun,
Bum,
dun,
ba-dum,
dun,
ba-dum,
dun,
ba-dum,
dun.
This is a question we get asked a lot, and I think the reason we get asked a lot is because we don't obviously have a conventional job, and a lot of people look at us and watch our Mandeville weeklies and they think we kind of do nothing because we're at home a lot of the time. A lot of people think
True though, it's true.
Yeah, and a lot of people think we live off our parents, which I find quite entertaining. It's hard. We live off our parents to some extent, so we live at home. They don't make us pay rent, which we're super fortunate for.
They also like pay for food shopping and stuff.
Yeah, so they pay for most of the food we eat at home. Sometimes we, you know, buy our own food, but to be fair, I guess on that sense we live off them, but we don't receive money from them, and we never really have. Maybe when we're younger, we'd get money there if we did chores.
I started working when I was 14, or maybe a bit younger doing other jobs, but 14 for acting, and you started when you were
16. So yeah.
From then on, we've worked at other jobs until we could just start earning money on YouTube.
Yeah, that was a weird one. When we first started earning money on YouTube, we were a bit like, whoa, probably weren't earning enough.
No.
So we were at a very low wage, but it was that time we were in between finding jobs.
Yeah.
So I had recently like quit a retail job, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? But yeah, so we just tried that out, and it really just started coming from there.
For about the past year and a half, maybe a bit longer, we've been earning a reasonable amount of money, and I'm happy to say to people that doing YouTube and kind of what we do in our lives is our full-time job.
Yes.
And so we thought, what better time than to talk to you now about how we make our money.
Firstly, the main one for us is sponsorships.
So funnily enough, when we come up with some video ideas, like sketch ideas and things, usually what we do is we write down a list of them, and then when a company contacts us and they're like, hey, we would like you to promote this app, or we would like to work with you in creating some content for this item of food, we look down at the sketches and we're like, actually, we have one about food here.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
We kind of think how you guys would enjoy it, also how we would, and how the brand would. We don't like to do things that are too non-related or too, like, we don't want to sell out for you guys. We just like to do what fits on our channel and what fits with us, really. We don't actually know how much other YouTubers earn from sponsorships, because that's just not something you talk about. On a normal job, you don't compare salaries to people.
Or if you do, it would feel very, very weird.
But for us, we know what the set amount is around our subscribers for what you should get for a sponsorship video, and it usually goes for our management, so the agency will pay the management, and then our management will take their cut, and then they pay us, and then me and Grace split it.
And then we put 20% away for tax, and then we put some away for savings, and then we have a cute little bit to spend.
Yeah, so it starts off as quite a nice sum, but when we actually break it down, it doesn't... It still is nice, but it doesn't look as big as it appears. So, you know, if you've ever heard what maybe some YouTubers have got for a sponsorship, it does get broken down until they actually get that money.
Also, we will always tell you if it's sponsored. We always put ads in the top left corner, and we say thank you for sponsoring the video in the video description.
And I don't think you guys have ever like responded negatively to it, because it always feels like it fits in our channel, and we always try to think of creative ways we can do it that we just love, and it's a challenge for us.
Yeah.
It helps our creativity, and you know, in the future we want to do a sketch show, so that's why we love doing sponsored sketches.
Because because you have to like work with a team to make them happy, make you happy,
and we like to think it will help us in the future.
Yeah.
On like, you know, our end career goal. So sponsorships is our number one, and they can go many ways, from Instagrams to sponsored blog posts to sponsored tweets to sponsored Snapchats to YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube videos are the biggest for us. We're just very fortunate that we have a really cool audience that are cool with us doing that.
Yeah. the next way we make our money is through adverts playing in front of our videos.
Yeah, so you might click on our videos and notice that you have an advert playing. And now essentially this is through Google and YouTube, and we've signed up. So every time our video gets a certain amount of views, we get an amount of money. But it is very small. It's so small. So I think it's like for every 1,000 views, it's like, what, 80p or something?
Something like that. And it doesn't actually go directly to us. It goes to a network which is there to keep our channel safe, and then they take a cut and then it goes to us.
And then we split it. For us, it's kind of more like expenses. So like we use that money and
for train tickets
or coffees or food. But
even then it doesn't cover it.
No, but hey, we can't complain. Like,
oh no,
we don't actually do the creating of the videos for money. That's not how we started. So it's just an added bonus for us.
Unless you're getting millions and millions of views, a YouTuber can't live off adverts playing for their videos.
It's hard to. I think it might be different if you daily vlog, but
Maybe.
we're not daily vloggers, so we can't
Definitely not
speak for them.
No.
So MTV is another one. You might see us online on MTV's Facebook videos, on their YouTube, and on their Snapchat, on their Twitter, Instagram. We basically work for MTV online.
We present for them.
Yeah.
We write some stories for them. And yeah, we do it every week, once a week, and it's really fun.
It is so fun, and it's really, really, it's just, it fills us with passion.
I would love to be able to do it more.
Yeah, we basically, once a week is like, we're like, I can't wait till next week. But it's so good, and we do get paid for that.
It's not a full-time job, so we don't get paid like a full-time job for it.
But it's good fun.
And to be honest, that's the same with a lot of other TV stuff we do. We used to create stuff for CBBC online, and that was done in like a freelance basis as well. And we used to occasionally make appearances in like CBBC shows and stuff.
Yes, so that was another way we made money.
Yeah, like TV and online TV channel stuff.
Another thing we do is almost like sponsored videos, but not for our channel. So sometimes brands come to us and say, hey, can you do this video? And we're like, yeah, cool. And they're like, for our platform or for us to show to these certain people.
Yeah, it means that basically they're hiring us to be part of their content for our personality rather than because we've got you guys watching us. And if we want to share it, we share it. And if we don't have to.
Yeah, which is a compliment because it's not like they're looking at our numbers or anything. They're just looking at us. And I love doing stuff like that because we get to meet amazing people. That is very rare, actually. That only comes up like maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But when we do it, we jump at the chance because it's always great fun.
Yeah, and I think it brings to our last point. The final way we make money is acting. So I'm sure it's not new to you that I used to act when I was younger. And occasionally I actually get a few little royalties from that, which is nice. But I don't think you could say I earn money from it anymore. However, we do occasionally see online like advertisements, like auditions for adverts.
Yeah.
And we apply for them, and we've been lucky enough to do some and earn some money from it.
Yeah, and adverts are really fun because I just like meeting people, and usually we do like real people casting.
Yeah, we did like a Real Families one for Matalan.
For brothers and sisters.
We did one for a phone brand.
Yeah, how are we? Really great because you get to meet cool people and it's good fun and you get paid for it. It's usually only 1 day work, but you get like a buyout fee, and I guess it depends how much you're in the advert. Usually we're only in like a second.
Like a little second.
But it's still really good fun, and
it's quite nice being part of something bigger than a production that we do, which is just in front of our camera. So that is the way that we make money via our YouTube channel, or actually not just our YouTube channel, in life in general.
I mean, in the future we still have other aspirations that we'd like to make money for. Like, I would love to be a published author,
and I would absolutely love to create a sketch show.
Yeah.
Obviously we haven't been talking about figures and how much YouTubers earn, and to be honest, that's due to a few things. First of all, we sign contracts when we do jobs.
Yes.
We can't legally talk about the money we get.
No. But it's like you don't usually talk about money in any job, really.
No, you don't.
I once was at the pub and someone came up to me and asked how much I earned, and I just was shocked because I was thinking, if I worked in an office or if I worked at Waitrose or if I worked at anywhere, no one would ask me that. So it is a weird thing.
But to be honest, we still live at home at the moment, so you can probably work out that we can't afford to live in London like a lot of other YouTubers.
So it kind of sums it up.
Another reason we haven't talked about money and stuff is because to do with other YouTubers is because we really don't know.
We don't ask people. It's none of our business. We don't get involved in it. It's just let people live their lives. Essentially, if you work hard, you're going to get more work. So, you know, if people are making a lot of money, it's probably because they're working pretty darn hard. But in conclusion, I would say we're really fortunate for what we're doing. I mean, I'm 20, you're 22, and it's just really nice that we can keep aiming to our end career goal while also making money, because a lot of people can't do that.
Oh yeah, and it's nice to have the creative freedom to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And create videos and make money in our own way.
And I mean, people could say there's negatives because you don't know when your money's going to come in.
Which is a situation.
You don't have like a set annual salary. You can't like do overtime or anything like that. And if it's dry and there's not a lot of jobs going on like in a certain month, you can get quite down. But then the next month there might be loads of work. So you just need to have a very positive mind and be able to keep yourself really busy.
Which you don't always have.
No.
But luckily, if one of us is down, the other one's here to brighten the mood.
Yeah, we're learning. So being self-employed is an interesting one. But we are very lucky. So a big thanks to you guys, because it is literally because of you guys.
Yeah.
We're just doing what we're doing while we're doing it. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what other questions we don't usually answer. Yeah, this is going to be a series.
Yeah, we're going to do loads of these videos. So comment down below any questions that you have that we may have not answered before, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Do you reckon we're going to get hate for this, even though we're just talking normally?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Cool.